about so much as it is about how God changed somebody's life. And I had knew a lot of this, but some of it I learned in reading this, and I wanted to share that with you all today. John D. Rockefeller was born on July the 8th, 1839, and he died May the 23rd, 1937. The founder of Standard Oil was one of the richest men in the world. He was the world's first billionaire. He amassed a net worth of at least $1 billion in 1916. When Rockefeller died in 1937, his net worth was estimated to be approximately $340 billion in today's dollars. By the age of 25, he had one of the largest oil refineries in the United States. He was 31 when he became the world's largest oil refiner. At 38, he controlled 90% of the oil refined in the United States. At 50, John was America's richest man. As the young man, each action, attitude, and connection was crafted to establish his wealth. But by the age of 53, he fell unwell. His entire body became racked with pain, and he lost all of his hair. In total anguish, the world's lone millionaire could buy anything he wanted, but he could not eat anything but soup and crackers. Isn't it wonderful how we have a mighty God that we can eat what we want even though we don't have money? According to the Associate, he couldn't sleep, he couldn't smile, and nothing in life meant anything to him. His personal, highly trained physicians indicated that he would die within the year. This year passed painfully slow. As he approached death, he woke one morning with the faint understanding that he could not be able to bring any of this fortune with him into the next world. The man who could dominate the commercial world suddenly realized he had no control over his personal life. He informed his solicitors, accountants, and management that he intended to devote his assets to hospital research and charity work. And that means so much to me, being a nurse. John D. Rockefeller started his foundation. The Rockefeller Foundation financed Howard Florey and his colleague Norman Heatley's penicillin research in 1941. But arguably, the most astounding aspect of Rockefeller's narrative is that when he began to give back a fraction of all that he had gained, his body's chemistry changed dramatically, and he recovered. He was expected to die at the age of 53, but he survived to reach 98 years old. Rockefeller learned gratitude and returned the great bulk of his money. That made him whole. And it is one thing to be healed, it is another to become fit. He was a devout Baptist who attended the Euclid Avenue Baptist Church in Cleveland, Ohio. Before he died, he wrote in his diary, God taught me, not the money, but God taught me that everything belongs to him, and I am merely a conduit to carry out his will. My life has been one long happy holiday since then. Full of work and play, I let go of my worries along the road, and God was wonderful to me every day. Isn't that wonderful?